to the Terminus Easter egg, the first step you're going to do is activate this little box right here with a star on top of it. It's going to send zombies at you for 30 seconds. You got to protect it and do this 3 times. The second one is located at Juggernog. Once again, just got to defend it off for 30 seconds. It's the same rinse and repeat thing over and over. The third location is going to be located down in the biodome. Again, these all have stars on it, so they're pretty easy to locate. Just activate it again, and you're done. Then, once you do that, you go straight past it, jump in the water to the star thing, activate the lift, and congratulations, you have Pack-a-Punch. And the first thing you want to do is get the wonder weapon. If you already have that, make sure to skip below. There's going to be chapters, so you can go to the actual steps once you have the wonder weapon. If you don't, make sure to pay attention to this guide. So what you're going to want to do is go out to the docks where the boat is. There's going to be this laptop that you need to press X, square, or F on, or whatever your key is to grab things. Now, it does not matter what order you do this in. I just happen to capture these in this order. First one's going to be at the docks. All you gotta do is run up to this computer right here, press the same buttons I just told you. Now, this next one is going to be located right below Quick Revive. All you have to do is press your grab button on it once again, which is X, F, or square. Once you do that, you have one more computer to go. Now, this last computer is going to be found right above, standing up next to that C9 wall bar right there. All you gotta do is go up to it and press the buttons once again, and now you can move on to the next step for the wonder weapon. This next step, make sure you or a teammate has the dead wire on a Pack-a-Punch or non-Pack-a-Punch gun. Doesn't really matter as long as you have it, because you're gonna need to shoot 6 boxes around the map. The first 3 locations are gonna be found going up on the Pack-a-Punch machine. All you're gonna want to do is shoot them with the dead wire gun. This is not timed, so do not feel rushed. But the first one is going to be located behind this window right here that I'm looking at. I'm about to shoot it in a second. And the second one, turn immediately to your right. It's going to be right there on the wall. You got to shoot that, and then behind the Pack-a-Punch machine. The next 2 are going to be located right above the Juggernog machine in the house. You want to shoot that, and it's going to be right outside of it, and then you're going to open this door. Now the next step, you're going to walk into this room and kill the zombie to your left under the cabinet. Make sure to pick that part up and head to the C tower. Now what you want to do is find this little briefcase within there and hold square, X, or F. It's going to give you a little part. Make sure to go back in that room where you killed the zombie. There's going to be a computer on your right. You want to insert that part and wait for some dialogue. Now once you do that, you're going to want to have a friend or yourself run up to Dr. Peck and pay him 5,000. You need 5,000 points or else you won't get the numbers. What you got to do is go back down to this computer right here, enter them in, and then once you do that and it's correct, I will give you some dialogue and it'll start showing parts around the map. It's going to start flashing random parts around the map, and eventually it'll land on one, most likely going to be the middle right island. And once you do that, you're going to need to go there. Now once you make your way to this island, you're going to need to press X, square, or F on that circle right there, and this process will start where you fight off a bunch of zombies and get a blue orb. Now the zombie that drops the blue orb is actually going to be a zombie like that right there that's electrocuted. What you want to do is pick up that orb and bring it to the circle. You're going to need to do this 3 times on each island. Now it's also going to show you where the next island is, as you'll see the ball float away. Now once you're on the second island, it's going to be the green color, so make sure you're looking for that. It's going to be the same exact process. Hold square, F, whatever your button is on it. It'll start electrocuting zombies. Just pick up 3 orbs that they drop, bring it in 1 at a time, and you should be okay and ready to move on to the next island. You'll see me pick up this orb right here in a couple seconds and lead it to the sphere, so I'm just going to leave this in so you guys don't think I'm lying or anything. Now this next island is going to be the purple circle you were looking for. That kind of rhyme, that's kind of cool. Anyways, you gotta kill 3 zombies once again and bring all 3 orbs to the middle, and once you have completed that, you can head back to the island and start building the wonder weapon. What you want to do is head back to the island and go through this room at Jug and go back into that room with both the green doors, head to the back right, start crafting it, and congratulations, you're now on the main quest Easter egg. Now what you want to do is head down here to the biolab once again and find a tentacle trap. Now, the one you want to electrocute or tickle is going to be the one with an ID below it, just prone. You'll see a little white key card. It's not very hard to miss among the debris. So once you can identify that, you can now start electrocuting it with your weapon. You do not need a Pack-a-Punch. It can be the base version, and it should drop this hard drive right here. Now once you've got that hard drive, head back to Dr. Peck, hold X, square, whatever it is, on him, and it should deposit it in right here. And now you're going to look for 3 numbers across the map. The first location is going to be located at Quick Revive with the clock. Now, the first number, these are all in order, so make sure you enter these in order. Quick Revive comes first. Now, the clock is going to be telling you to enter the short hand, the one that is shorter. So whatever number that shorter hand is on is the number you're going to want to enter. Now, the second part is going to be right down to the bottom right. It's going to go left here on this door, and it's gonna be that card. Whatever number tells you, that comes second. Now you want to run straight out the door, go across Jug, and it should be in this room on this wall over here, and this is your last number. You're going to want to head back down to the biodome, and in the middle of it is actually going to be this huge tube where they're storing this monster. Now once you hit X, it's going to give you a little cutscene. You need to see some dialogue here. It's going to appear his face, really pointless, but after this you can start entering the numbers in the middle. Now once you do that, like I said, just enter the numbers in the middle right here on this cage, and once you enter those numbers, you're going to need to turn 3 knobs on the side. Now you and your team need to do this simultaneously, and it is going to flash your screen white. I recommend having high pack-a-punch weapons in this fight, unlike us, because we actually failed on this part because our weapons were so under-leveled. Now, the one weapon is also horrible for this, so do not think it's going to do anything. I'd recommend a ray gun or the ASG shotgun. Once you defeat him, it's going to flash your screen white. Now, once it does that, it's going to trigger a cutscene, and I'm actually going to show you guys the audio in this game of when we defeated him because I think it's hilarious. We got him!
Get fucking spit off, nigga.
That's not even the main boss fight either.
Wait, you're lying, dude.
It's not. Now the next step is going to be you diving down in the water, finding a key card. It should be pretty easy. It's highlighted. I forgot to show the clip in here, so it's just see a black screen, but you'll find it pretty easy. Like I said, it's highlighted. And once you do that, you need to head to the comms room right below stamina, I believe, and it's gonna have a little green screen on it. You need to press X on that screen, and it'll activate a little animation. Once you do that, you need to head to a boat and actually sail to the bottom of the map where this shipwreck is. Now, once you do this, you're going to need to go to the bottom of the boat and go up the ladder. Now, once you do that, 2 of your teammates will need to grab canisters. There's going to be 3 locations around the map with empty wiring. So once you grab these canisters up here, it's actually going to activate a lockdown step, and you and your teammates will need to fight off zombies. This is going to be very difficult. Make sure you are prepared before you go ahead and do this step. Now, the first part's going to be located under the sea tower where Elemental Pop is. It's going to be on the bottom rock to the left of the docks. So you're going to have to go up there. You're going to have to fight off a bunch of zombies that spawn in and put the pipe in. Now, the second pipe is going to be located at the bottom of the map in the most south island. Now, there's 3 locations for this on this island, so make sure you find the correct one. And once you do, there's going to be a bunch of zombies. Once again, you're going to need to protect your teammate with that pipe because it cannot sprint or do anything while he's putting it in. Once he does that, congratulations, you have 1 more spot to figure out, or you're done. The last part location for the pipe is in the Speed Cola tunnel to the right of the perk. Now once you put that in, congratulations, you are done with the step and we can move on. Peck is going to be waiting for you up at his office once again, so you need to go there from the sea tower, up these stairs right here, yada yada yada. Once you get to Peck, you're going to need to grab that hacking device and go out to the water and start hacking buoys. My recommended trail is from the original docks, and once you go on that boat, you can head straight to that buoy right ahead, and the person that grabbed the hacker is actually needed to hack the buoy. Your teammates can defend you while you're in the boat, so don't worry about that, and the next 2 buoys are going to be in a straight line. I'll show you the trail I took right here on my screen and in my game. You're going to do this 3 times for 3 buoys, and keep in mind, after this, when you head back to the island, Dr. Modi, yes, Modi, not Monty, is going to activate bombs, so just be prepared. You have a lot of high-paced action in these current steps, but right here, you're going to get to the buoy, hop out of the boat, and do the same exact action while all your teammates protect you, but be careful, that DNA bomb might start heading for you, so you need to start running away from that as well. Now once you've hacked all 3 of the buoys, you want to come back to the dock and head right here. The fastest way to get back down to the biodome is either this way or through the cave that it gives you, but you need to run through this cave if you went the way I went. Go to the left, and there's going to be a bomb in the wall. Now all bombs look the same. Make sure you look for all these 3 in your walls, because you only have 5 minutes to do this. And to my left, as you can see, there is a bomb. You need to deactivate 3 of these, and then you're done with this step. The second location for the bomb is going to be right above Mainly Macchiato, under this little carriage where the box can spawn. As you can see, the stairs to my right, you need to deactivate this as well. And as you can see, we still have 2 minutes, so we have enough time to do it, but you need teammates to protect you, obviously, as manglers and all those guys will spawn on you and try to kill you. Congratulations, you've made it to the end of the guide pretty much. You can now activate that door, have your teammates press up on the D-pad, and go into the boss fight. Now, I don't have gameplay of the boss fight for you, unfortunately, but When it does start, I recommend having at least one tier 3 pack-a-punched weapon, and you're going to need that with Napalm Burst on it to defeat the boss, because the tentacles on him will glow red on his left or right shoulder. You need to shoot those, and once you do that, it'll activate his second stage where you got to shoot the tentacles in the back and start killing those. Once you do that, his head will start glowing, and then you got to hide behind cover because you only have one part of the boss fight to fight on. Now they are going to start spawning a bunch of those guys that grab you and slam you, and beware, you can die because someone slams you into the monster's slam, which actually ended up killing me. So be very careful, make sure you are prepped before you go into that boss fight, and I appreciate all of you that have watched up to this point. And if you enjoy this content, make sure to subscribe, as we are releasing more and more content every week and more guides for Black Ops 6.